Good morning, students. I hope you had a great break and are ready to dive back into SGE advisory time. Since it is the beginning of April, you will soon be hearing back about acceptances or denials from SGEs. Some SGEs will let you know that you're accepted by sending you a letter in the mail. Most SGEs, though, will email you to let you know if you have been accepted. Students, it is very important that you check your email on a daily basis to see if SGEs have followed up with you. If you do receive an email stating that you've been accepted into a program, please forward that email to your advisor and to me so that we can document accordingly. Since this is such an important topic, today we're going to focus on a really important part of the SGE process, communicating professionally with SGEs. Let's start with talking on the phone. Sometimes you might have to call an SGE. Calling an SGE may be the quickest way to get answers if you have questions about the application or questions about being accepted. Let's take a look at the do's and don'ts of making a professional phone call. Do state your name, your school, and the reason that you're calling. Always say please and thank you, and be polite. Do ask clarifying questions to make sure you understand everything you need. For example, if during a phone call to a program, they state that they haven't received application materials you submitted, you could politely state your name and ask them to check again. Always be calm. It's good to ask clarifying questions to ensure you get all the information that you need. Making professional phone calls is extremely important and is a skill that you will need in senior seminar when you have to follow up on college and scholarship applications or acceptances. Now let's talk about writing a professional email. When you write a professional email, make sure that you include a subject with the main reason why you're writing, that you greet the person you're writing to by saying something like dear or good morning, state your name, your school, and why you're writing in a polite manner, close by saying sincerely or thank you, and sign your full name. Let's pretend that I'm a student following up with a program. I'm drafting an email to the Business Majors Awareness Program, or BMAP, and asking them when I will hear back about my application. I made sure to sign into my professional TSCS email address to send this email. Subject: Alabama ACAP application question. Good afternoon. My name is Lauren McCain. I'm a student at the Soulsville Charter School. I recently applied to the Business Majors Awareness Program for the summer. I was wondering when we will find out if we have been accepted to the program. I look forward to hearing from you. Sincerely, Lauren McCain. Students, no matter how you choose to communicate with your SGE program, make sure that you do so in a polite manner so that you represent yourself well and make yourself an even more competitive candidate. Speaking of that, at times you may have to interview as part of your SGE application process. We will talk some more this week about interviewing tips, but today we're going to discuss the importance of sending a thank you email after an interview. Listen to me. Sending an email after you interview for an SGE is a great way to make yourself stand out. Most students will not send a thank you email, so if you do, you will automatically make a great impression and make your application unique. This is even something you can continue to do after graduating as you move on to your career and your post-secondary pathway. Trust me, colleges and employers notice and are impressed when you take the time to thank someone for interviewing you. If you're writing an email, it is always a good idea to have a teacher or your advisor read over it for spelling or grammar errors before sending it off. Remember, we do not want to send off anything that has grammar or spelling errors. And as just a reminder, always use your professional TSCS student email account. Students, please remember that you can find a list of all open programs, program applications, and due dates on your grade level Google Classroom. I'm going to do a quick review of how to access this. First, you will click on Google Drive and click the Classroom tab. Then, based on your grade level, you should see one of these options. The classroom will clearly say 9th grade, 10th grade, or 11th grade. Once you click on the right classroom, you will go to the Classwork tab, and you should see the SGE Applications header. Under this heading, all open applications and application links can be found, as well as due dates. That wraps up our lesson for today. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow.